Mark Warner will continue to represent the Commonwealth of Virginia in the U.S. Senate. This afternoon, his Republican challenger, Ed Gillespie, conceded without requesting a recount. Gillespie had trailed Warner by about 17,000 votes out of more than 2 million cast. Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Jeff Goldberg was there for Gillespie's announcement. He checks in with the story. Jeff, I don't think this is the last we're going to be hearing of Gillespie in Virginia politics, is it?
Yeah, not at all, Leon. The buzz is already building that he is a Republican frontrunner for the race for governor in 2017. Republicans and Democrats seem to agree Gillespie ran a very solid campaign, was a strong candidate, despite facing a well-known and popular incumbent. But this morning, Gillespie calling Mark Warner to concede the race before then thanking the faithful.
Basking in the glow of what was nearly an enormous upset, Republican Ed Gillespie telling supporters today the race is officially over.
That the numbers just aren't there, and it's time to accept the decision of my fellow Virginians.
Gillespie started 29 points behind Mark Warner in the polls, narrowing the gap to 7 before Election Day. But voting was much closer, Gillespie stunning election watchers everywhere, including many Democrats who considered Warner a shoo-in. In the end, though, the nearly 17,000 vote deficit was too much.
It would be wrong to put my fellow Virginians through a recount when, in my head and in my heart, I know that a change in outcome is not possible.
In a statement, Senator Warner congratulating Gillespie on a hard-fought campaign while also looking ahead to his second term. I will work with anyone, Republican or Democrat, to shake up this dysfunctional Congress and move us toward common ground.
Yes, I was surprised that it was as close as it was.
Voters like Mary Prouty of Lorton support Gillespie's gracious exit.
I'm relieved. I think it was the right thing to do.
He's not dragging it out into a nasty battle.
The narrow defeat is also a win for Gillespie, who is now well positioned for a possible run for governor of Virginia in 2017.
I hope he does run. I think he has a great future for the party. I think he's an inspirational leader.
If he ran for governor, I'd be first on his list as a volunteer for him.
A lot of his supporters certainly are fired up. Now, Gillespie did not take questions today, so we could not ask about the possibility of a run for governor or a big question, whether he thinks more money and support from national Republicans could have put him over the top in this race. Mark Warner, meanwhile, says voters sent a clear message on Tuesday: end the gridlock and get to work. Live in the newsroom, Jeff Goldberg, ABC 7 News.
Thank you, Jeff. That Senate race, a much different story than last year's vicious fight to become Virginia's Attorney General. That race took 6 weeks and a hand recount before Mark Obenshain conceded to Mark Herring. That race, though, was only separated by about 900 votes out of 2.2 million cast.
Wow. All right.